Scams are prevalent. It's a fact of life in today's world. You find them in your email, internet, telephone calls, the mail, and even at your front door. Email is notorious for scams. You've probably spotted them in your inbox. Most of them are obvious and ridiculously fall into your junk or spam files if you're using antivirus protection. If you're not, stop and immediately subscribe to a good one. They're not that expensive. Many emails are simply malicious, containing files designed to damage your computer. However, many emails manage to avoid the spam file by containing keywords designed to entice you to open them. Known as phishing emails, their intent is to obtain your personal information. They're looking for account numbers, passwords, and more. Emails from the IRS are prominent scams. They prey on the fear many people have of the Internal Revenue Service. Here's another common example. You have a Wells Fargo account, for example, and you see an email coming through warning you that there is suspicious activity on your account and they want you to log in, giving you a convenient link and a 1-800 number. Spammers are pros at using business names that thousands or even millions of people use. Stop. This is more than likely a scam. Do not click on that link. Log in legitimately to your bank account online or call a legitimate bank number to find out if they know anything about activity on your account. If there is a problem, there will be a notice posted on your account. Then, of course, there are the telephone calls. They promise you great things or pull the same trick as an email scam. It's just another way to obtain information or, at the very least, sell you something. Never give any personal information over the telephone. Get off as quickly as possible and don't let them browbeat you. A prevalent place for scams can be at your front door as well. You and those in your household should discuss how to handle unexpected people showing up at the front door. Now, here's a true story of a common front door scam. Helen, her fictitious name, answered her door one morning to find what she thought was an employee from animal control. She believed him to be legitimate because he wore the correct uniform and even had an ID badge. He informed her that a dangerous animal had escaped from their shelter and spotted in her neighborhood. He asked to inspect her backyard and her storage areas that would attract the animal. She consented, and while Helen and the phony employee spent considerable time in the backyard, his accomplice entered her home and robbed her of what valuables he could easily transport. Helen should have contacted animal control directly prior to letting him in the backyard. Helen's first clue should have been that he appeared at her door unannounced. Legitimate services, even police, rarely show up unannounced. With today's technology, it's easy to fake an ID badge that looks real. People prey on the goodwill of others. Regrettably, that is something we all must keep in mind. With the scope and enormity of the information highways today, we need to know how to sort out and spot scams. With the holiday season starting, there will be even more scams. So, here are some basic tips on how to avoid scams. Proceed with caution when you encounter anyone or receive anything unknown. Never open anything suspicious in your email. Do not allow anyone to enter your residence without verification. Refuse to cave into pressure and harassment. Hang up or refuse to open your door. Verify who and what through a legitimate source when you receive anything suspicious. Educate those around you of the dangers, particularly children and the elderly. Follow these precautions and have a safe and happy holiday season.